What if I told you you're not breaking down, you're just overloaded? Hi, everybody. I am the CEO of Sis Council. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please feel at home. There are a lot of videos that I've dropped before now that you can watch to catch up and get into the conversations that we've been having before now. All right, so it is stress-free April, and like I said in my last video, we are going to be looking at the subject matter of stress. In the last video, I was able to point out one of the stressors, and that is the need for perfectionism. And I use my own life as an example of how that can lead to stress. Today, we are going to be looking at something else, but still on the subject matter of stress. And the topic before us is how stress builds quietly. How stress builds quietly. Not all stress looks like pressure. Sometimes stress just looks like your mind never switching off. Have you ever laid in bed awake and you just can't sleep? You're tired, your body is exhausted, but you just can't sleep because you just keep on thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. You wake up thinking, you go through the day thinking, you are trying to rest, you're thinking, and you call it normal. Every single moment of every day, your mind is active, just going around random different thoughts, different things up here. My dear, it is not normal. That is stress. The type that builds quietly because it's not coming from one problem. It is coming from an accumulation of things that are going on in your life. And this kind of stress, it builds slowly until it gets to a boiling point. We don't want to get there. That is why I'm making these videos. When you have too many things in here, when you carry too many things for too long without release, too many decisions you haven't made, too many projects you haven't finished, too many conversations that you want to have and yet you haven't found either the courage or the time or the energy to have them. Too many expectations, whether spoken or unspoken. And then on top of that, you're carrying emotional weight. How do I deal with this person? How do I relate to this person? How do I say yes? Do I say no? Things you haven't processed. Should I push this aside? Should I not? You haven't just gotten to that point where you are settled on a matter, on a decision, on a problem, on a challenge. You're settled in your heart that this is what I want to do with this person. This is what I want to do with this time. This is what I want to do with this project. This is what I want to do with this situation. When you've not gotten to that point where you have settled it in your mind, these are stressors. These are things that build up quietly in our minds and lead to stress. Even feelings that you've pushed aside. You have too many tabs open in your head. Now your mind is full, your body is tense, your energy is low. And the truth of the matter is that you're not weak, you're not sick, you're just overloaded. Have you ever been in that position where there is a lot to do? There is a lot on your plate and yet you're not even taking a step to do any of them. It's too much. That's why. Until you start identifying what is already on your plate, what should be there and what should not be there, your stress will stay. This week, I need you to look at your plate. The things that are loaded in your plate, are they the right things? Are there things that you should take off? Are there things that are not even on the plate? Maybe because there's no space anymore. And those things should actually be on your plate currently. Don't you know that unresolved steps, procrastination, lack of priorities can lead to stress? So yes, take a good look at the plate you have in front of you and decide what should be on it and what should be off that plate. You don't just need relief, you need a reduction. Mhm. You need to know how to maximize energy by minimizing distractions. If this has spoken to you, then you don't want to miss the next video. So, like, subscribe, comment, and be your brothers or sisters keeper by sharing this video with someone. Until the next time.